Hello, my lovely hummingbirds. On today's episode, we are going to be transforming into the one, the only, Amber McLean. She is a pirate, ghost, guitar playing badass from Danny Phantom. If you guys don't know what Danny Phantom is, you're breaking my heart. We're going to be transforming into her somewhat, slight. It's going to be more Amber McLean inspired just because I don't feel like doing the body paint to look ghostly. Not doing the ponytail, and my black crop top does not look exactly like hers. So it is Amber McLean inspired versus full out transformation. I am super excited to do this look. Yeah, that's gonna be for today's makeup and motivation. And happy Halloween, everyone! This is Halloween. It's this Halloween. Okay, before Disney says anything. So we're gonna do that, and I hope you guys like the look, okay? Today's topic of conversation for makeup and motivation is going to be releasing the rage that allowed you to survive. Okay, let's get started. Why, hello, my lovely hummingbirds. We are going to kick off today's look with, well, honestly, I had no idea how I was going to start this off, but I knew I was going to use the Urban Decay Electric palette. Now, we're going to start with the shade Revolt and Jilted on the inner and outer corner of the eye. And I love these because they're so pigmented, they're so pretty. So shiny, and you know, I was like, we're doing a ghost pirate rocker badass, so why not, right? Now, you know, I am definitely considering what else I can use this look for because those two colors together is beautiful. Up next, the Zulu palette from Juvia's place. And clearly, I didn't know what I was talking about, losing my mind there, thinking I was going to use the teal when I meant the sparkly turquoise. Because, oh, yes. And I was a little iffy on that green from the start. I did apply it to, like, the outer eyelid. But, like, I wasn't really feeling it. It was giving me Cosmo and Wanda were on my eyelids type of vibe. And I don't know. I wasn't fucking with it. It was giving me, like, watermelon vibes, too. And I was like, is that really it? But we did use that gorgeous turquoise on the upper brow bone area. When it all comes together, I promise you, it's not going to look as crazy as it does in this moment. Up next, from the LimeCrime Venus 2 palette, we're going to use the shade Boot because it is a black shade that we are going to be using on the inner part to make it real smoky, but it's also called Boot and it has shimmer, and we're just going for an all-over shimmery, like I'm glowing from ectoplasm kind of look here. However, do not do it as aggressively as I was doing. Please be gentle to your eyes. See, you see my face of concern? I'm like, I'm not fucking with this green. It was not. It wasn't giving what I wanted it to give, if I'm completely honest. So, of course, we went with the Venus Immortalis palette. And I was like, how do I offset this super strong glimmer with another one? Use Hail, of course. Because it covered up the green very nicely. It did give kind of like a zombie hue, if I'm completely honest with you, but it worked for the look overall, and it helped to just kind of mute it out because I wasn't feeling the green for this look. And then, of course, you know, because We gotta go in there and make it dark. I went back in there with Boot and just to really smoke it out again. In the meantime, I'm gonna go and put on the rest of my face and go ahead and follow me on all of my handles. And there she is, Amber McLean. Yes, I went with the ponytail after all. And this look makes me just wanna... Well, I hope you guys love it. If you are leaving me here, les mando mucha paz, muchos besos, y les recuerdo que miren hacia la luna, sending you much peace, many kisses, and reminding you to always look up at the moon. I will catch you on the next one. If not, stay tuned for the topic of discussion, angry teenager and releasing the anger that helped you survive.
Hello, my lovely hummingbirds. I fucking love it. I know I said I wasn't gonna do the ponytail, but I did it. Thank you for sticking around for our Monday motivation here on Makeup and Motivation. Today we are embodying Amber McLean, a ghost from the Danny Phantom series. Today's topic of discussion is... Ooh, am I like crooked? Whatever. Today's topic of discussion is... So, it's the anger that helped us survive. It's releasing that, right? As you can see, it says the angry teenager as part of today's episode. So, in the spiritual community, you hear all about shadow work, and in the world of mental health, there is trauma healing. What does this all mean, you ask? Well, they say that there are various phases to the way that you heal the experiences that you have lived. Side note, this is making me miss my turquoise hair. I just booted the fucking tripod. I miss my turquoise hair, damn it. I won't go blonde, I won't go blonde, I won't go blonde. I will not bleach my hair, I will not bleach my hair. Good times. Look at her, shining, gorgeous, stunning. I love it. Anyway. Craziness aside. What is the angry teenager, you ask? Well, in the process of healing, we all go through experiences that shape us in one way or another. Everyone talks about healing the inner child. Where did I leave my water? Hold on. Now would be a perfect time to hydrate. Anyway, my eyes are watering. Allergies whooping my ass. Getting distracted. You hear everything about childhood trauma, about healing the inner child, healing baby you that was deprived of attention or affection, or, you know, for some even abused. And really helping them to understand that you are safe. Then they speak about, you know, the over-rationalizing young adult that went through heartbreak and their own interpersonal relationship issues and is mending how to love themselves again. Now, what is often overlooked is the angry teenager. The one that had to rebel and had to scream and had to yell in order to be heard. How do we make them feel better? Great question, it really is. How do you, my lovely hummingbirds, how do I push forward in life to heal the rebel within us that... Let me give you a few examples of embodiments of the angry teenager. Say you wake up one day and nothing is absolutely wrong whatsoever, but you wake up and you're just fucking pissed, right? And it's the whole like waking up on the wrong side of the bed, but this pissed turns into like a snowball effect of every single little thing that could possibly happen becomes a fucking issue. And if it's gonna be your problem, it's gonna be the world's problem. type of angry. It is the angry where in order to not get hurt in a relationship, you sabotage it before it even has the potential to kick off the ground because, well, I'm gonna hurt them before they hurt me. It's when someone tells you something that is good for you and you're like, well, I'm not gonna go and do that. I'm gonna go do this other fucking thing because you told me not to, right? It's the procrastination side of you. It's the who the fuck even cares anymore. It's the fuck it's, right? The fuck it's are something I learned in my program. It's the, well, fuck it. I'm gonna see what happens. Fuck it. This is the outcome anyways. Fuck it, this, that, and third. Those are the fuck it's. It's the very who gives a fuck, laissez-faire, semi-dangerous, putting yourself in situations you probably shouldn't attitude. That's where the angry teenager comes in. It's the one that had to shield you in the moments in your life when you felt like you didn't have a voice in order to protect you. You didn't have someone there to listen to you. And it is the you that most often got shut down when it came down to your hopes and dreams. This is the part of you that comes out when someone challenges you. This is the part that comes out, and not like challenges you as in oversteps a boundary, challenges you, but challenges either an idea that you have, a way of thinking that you have, and your only rationale for your defense is simply because I say so or because I think so. Not because you're actually tuning into what they're saying or defending who you are within. It's just that instant reaction, right? It's the very reactive aspect of ourselves. How do you tell them it's okay? My angry teen, she tends to shine bright, right? When she procrastinates, when she's perpetually late to life, and more than not, when I was out there being fuck girl supreme, because I wanted that validation that I mattered. I wanted the validation and the assurance that my presence was important to not just myself, but people around me, right? And growing process, right? Such as life. Life is an ever-changing, ever-growing moment. With the angry teen, acknowledgement is very important. Acknowledging that they are there, acknowledging that you are safe, and acknowledging that you as the adult has the tools and the capabilities to not be stepped on. That you have everything that it takes in order to keep you safe. Because a lot of time, the angry teen is stemmed in our insecurities, whether they are those that we learned in the world, outside of our homes, in our homes, or within our own minds, from perceived notions from the world around us. Or should we pick up in society? Dehydrated. And now drinking of water. How do you soothe the angry teen? Well, if you are me, you put on some angry as fuck music. Oftentimes, the best way to handle the angry teen version of yourself when she is not listening to the coaxing methods of reassurance and anything like that is to ride the wave. And make sure that when you are in that wave, I keep staring at myself. Bitch, you look so cute. In order to ride the wave, you have to allow yourself to feel the emotion, even though they might not be the best and they might feel negative. Play some angry ass music, play something that just helps you scream your fucking heart out. Comfort foods, really, really important. Like, I will make myself some fucking buffalo chicken tendies because that's what she likes to eat. And Twizzlers. And just really go through the motions of, it is okay that I'm feeling this. And when, you know, I'm ready, we're going to unpack why it is that I feel this way. What brought this on? Oftentimes, and not always, this is not completely exclusive, this is just me speaking from experience, she pops out when there's a whole lot happening. Because when there's a whole lot happening, have any of you ever said, I'm so fucking busy, I can't even hear myself think? And there's a special kind of rage that pops out with it? That's the angry teen. That's them saying, all right, pedal to the motherfucking metal, let's go. Clearly, you don't have time for this, so I'm gonna handle this shit because clearly you can't handle this shit, right? Very in the ego. The purpose in life is not to destroy your ego, but help it to mature along with you. So that every single phase of you is you together, because every single phase of you is important. So, my lovely hummingbirds, how do you handle your angry teenager? How do you handle the part of you that had to be in constant defense, that had to speak loudly, that had to yell, that had to scream, that had to kick, that had to cry, that had to break shit, that had to fucking rebel and do all this shit and put yourself in risky situations just to feel seen and heard? How do you handle them? Your homework for the week is going to be have a conversation with you, with that you that came to your mind when I first said angry teen. That part of you that probably makes you go, oh, this bitch, crazy. Yes, them. That's who I want you to have a conversation with. Journal it out, sing it out, paint it out, and start rebuilding the connections with you. So yeah, that's it for makeup and motivation today. Happy Halloween, my lovely hummingbirds. I love you so, so much. I hope you enjoyed today's makeup look. I hope you enjoyed the video. Follow me on all my handles. As always, les mando mucha paz, muchos besos. Y les recuerdo que vienen hacia la luna. Sending you much peace, many kisses, and reminding you to always look up the moon. I love you all so much. I will catch y'all on the next one. Go listen to pop culture. Tune into all my channels, and yeah, okay, that's it. I love you. Bye.